I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crowd.
Too far. Back up. Back up. Yes. Good boy.
And I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream. Live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team. I've been tied to the scene.
Pure
your
happiness.
face?
Pure happiness.
What is on your face?
What is your face?
What's on his face? Are you done? I'm happy somebody's happy. Like, what is that right there on your face? You got like, I don't know, your face is dirty. Do you want to tell them about how yesterday went?
No.
I
Austin?
said no.
Austin?
Hmm?
Do you want to tell them what I did yesterday? Well, part of what happened yesterday.
Oh, you blew up my car?
I blew up his car. And then
Yeah.
what happened?
Then I had to call AAA and pay to have it towed
Tosa.
Yes, tow truck.
Yeah.
on the side of the interstate.
I mean,
Like,
in
water-
between.
water
In
traffic.
between the towing of the car and me
I
blowing
had
it
to,
up.
had to reschedule my last job because, you know, my pregnant wife had to make sure everything was taken care of. And she blew up my car. She blew up my Infinity. My Infinity.
Where was I at when I blew up the car?
So I wasn't
That
there,
dog.
but she said she was going up the ramp to the hospital,
Stop.
and you know,
Stop.
some stuff for baby A, and there's a lot of cars in front of her and behind her, so she couldn't really pull over anywhere when the car started overheating, and
Right before I got to a spot where I was like seconds from being able to like pull out of the way to be able to turn the car off, and it.
boom. Okay, and yeah, it's like I know there's like a lot of you that are gonna view this and be like, hey, like look, this I promise you, like
There's no fixing it.
I've got a lot of
Insert
I'm a
photo.
car guy, so like
Insert photo here.
it's done. My Infinity's done. Liam got to watch it on the tow truck getting released into the yard
Yeah.
as a paperweight. Probably just gonna see what I can do about like selling it for parts or something. I don't know.
So you wanna
Yeah.
update them on
And mommy.
the other stuff?
Me too.
I'm gonna let you update them on that because you know more details about that.
Mommy, me too.
You too. Get your finger out of your nose. Oh my God, you're on YouTube. So I was
Yeah.
going to a doctor's appointment for maternal fetal medicine.
No, my mommy.
Yeah, your mommy.
Yeah.
ABA. And blew up the car. Went into my appointment. Luckily, there were some really nice men around that helped get the car out of the way.
But I'm the nicest man of all.
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, we.
Buddy.
I'm gonna do the crazy eye.
Hey.
Okay, well, this is. I'm trying to
That's
record.
Liam's hand said no crazy eye.
All right. So, can I tell them about what's going on, baby brother?
No.
Yes.
So, went in to see maternal fetal medicine.
That is called pure laughter. Wait. I'm gonna rephrase that. Pure happiness.
And I'm not sure what he's happy
I
about.
think his funny fuse blew.
I think it did too. Fine, do you want to tell them about baby brother?
Yeah.
Alright, you tell them what's up with baby brother.
Baby brother. Nice.
Baby brother's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, baby brother is nice. So I went into my maternal fetal medicine appointment, and they did the ultrasound, and ultrasound technician said, I've got to go get the doctor, I'll be right back. So immediately I know something's wrong because they never have the doctor come in the ultrasound room. Like, that's when you know something's wrong. So, the maternal fetal medicine doctor came in, sat down, introduced himself, because it was my first time meeting him, and started pointing at stuff on the screen. And Liam is being so weird right now.
I was about to say, like, look at what he's doing right now. He was in that mirror cheesing, like.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So,
Get in your spaceship.
basically, baby is not growing right. So, he is smaller than he should be. So, he's averaging, I am 27 weeks. And he is averaging that of about a 24-week-old gestation. So, maternal fetal medicine was trying to say that it could be due to a couple of different things, but like, he straight up was like, I'm not saying your kid's a dwarf or a midget, but your baby's small. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, so sometimes this just happens, and most of the time with issues like this, we see it coming from the placenta. So he's like, it's not your fault because you don't make the placenta. You have nothing to do with the placenta. The placenta is made from the baby. The baby makes the placenta. So, like, I make the baby in the umbilical cord, but the baby makes the placenta, and the placenta is the baby's life support. So, essentially, what he thinks is that the baby is not getting enough oxygen and blood flow through the placenta and nutrients. And I tried kind of, like, talking to him about, like, my dysautonomia, and, like, he kind of seemed like he understood some of it, like, what I was saying, like, on my medications and stuff. But he doesn't seem, like, extremely educated on it. And so, I'm about to be transferring hospitals again. We'll get to that in a minute. What I think is happening is, I think in the normal person, yes, maybe we could chalk this up to it just being the baby's placenta. Maybe the baby's placenta is a little too small, like the doctor was saying. Maybe, because he says sometimes the placentas are big, sometimes they're small, sometimes it's where they're placed. Maybe that's the case. But mommy, me, also has a condition, dysautonomia, that makes it hard for my body to get appropriate blood flow and oxygen to all of my organs, the way that my body works. So, I feel like it may be my condition affecting the baby, because if it's hard for my body to get blood flow and oxygen appropriately, then I would imagine that that would be hard for any baby that I'm carrying to also have a hard time getting appropriate blood flow and oxygen. With Liam, I didn't struggle this much, but with this pregnancy, I am having a more difficult time, and low blood pressure, you know, obviously you're not going to have the greatest circulation, you're not going to have the greatest oxygenation to your blood, and we've been dealing with that a lot this pregnancy. So I think that there may be something wrong with the baby's placenta, like the doctor said, but I don't doubt for a moment that my condition is not a playing factor into this, and that my issues are not somehow causing more problems for the baby. So, I'm about to transfer to UAB, University of Alabama Hospital, whatever you want to call that, because they have a bigger source of, I guess, resources, a bigger team of physicians. So where I'm at currently seeing maternal fetal medicine, they only have the one maternal fetal medicine doctor. And he straight up told me, he was like, you need to go to UAB. I will continue to see you. Oh, he wants to see me weekly for weekly ultrasounds to monitor the baby. So not just weekly visits, but weekly ultrasounds, and to monitor his growth. But he told me that he wants me to go to UAB, but he will continue to see me weekly until I'm able to get transferred to UAB. So there's that, and I still don't have a regular OB. because nobody at the Brookwood Hospital wants to take me. So, and that's where I'm currently at with maternal fetal medicine, is it's a hospital called Brookwood. And it's where I delivered Liam. It's where I had the miscarriage. Like, that's where I've done all of my babies. And so, but none of the doctors there, not even my normal OB, the one that delivered Liam, handled the miscarriage, handles all of my lady part stuff to begin with, she doesn't even want to take me on. So, yeah, there's those factors. So, maternal fetal medicine at Brookwood is just like, you know, I think there's these issues, but he's saying that it's really too soon to know because I'm so early still. We're just now hitting our, you know, going into our 3rd trimester. He brought up things about how, like, obviously, like, I'm the best nursery for the baby, but that, you know, they have a great NICU. And he was like, I know you don't have an OB right now, but, you know, if we have to emergency deliver, I have, you know, emergency OBs here I can call to get the baby out. And so I'm sitting there, you know, already having panic attacks and stuff because I just had the car blow up on me. But then sitting in this ultrasound room, hearing that there's something wrong with the baby. We're not entirely sure what the factor is here that is wrong with him. We just know that something is wrong and he is not where he should be on size. And he's a few weeks behind where he should be with size. And that now things are being brought up about the NICU and early delivery. And so, you know, no doctor is going to sit there and say these things to a pregnant woman, you know, stressing a pregnant woman out unless there's some kind of concern there for, you know, possible early delivery and a baby having to be in the NICU. So, just right now we don't know much. And I'll get transferred to UAB. That is in the works as we speak. It is in the works. Today is Thursday the 8th. My appointment was yesterday, Wednesday the 7th of October. And so it is currently in the works. We're hoping that they can get me into UAB next week to see the OB and the maternal fetal medicine there. Originally did not want to go to UAB, but it's at the point now where UAB is going to have, I see it, UAB is going to have the most resources to be able to take care of not only my condition, but hopefully able to take care of and support the baby. And so the maternal fetal medicine doctor I saw at Brookwood straight up was just like, obviously when we want to keep the baby in as long as possible. And I'm just sitting here wondering, why is this even being discussed? Why would that not be an option? Why would I not go full term? Why is it being brought up that, you know, things about the NICU and, you know, early delivery? And so I guess we just really don't know enough right now. So yeah, don't know how I'm going to get to weekly appointments right now because I blew up the car. So not sure how I'm even going to make it to weekly appointments right now. We've got to try to get...
Mommy, it is not right, different white.
Okay. We've got to try to get another car hopefully in the next couple weeks. And, yeah. So that's the update. I don't know how my uploading is going to be right now. I'm not doing well. I have not been able to really hold down food or water in a couple of days. I'm just like super nauseous. I keep throwing up. So I'm not feeling good. I'm not doing good. I feel like my body is just deteriorating. I feel almost lifeless. Yeah, it's just, there's a lot of issues right now and still trying to get it all figured out. So there is the update. So bear with me as I guess I give some uploads. I know I've got some things to upload coming up, but we will probably have a pause on the training videos and stuff like that right now because I just don't physically feel like I can handle doing all that at the moment. So there's y'all's update, and just please just pray for the baby.
That's pretty much it.
So we will see you guys next time. Liam, do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.